Good morning and welcome to the MSJ Morning Minute. I'm your host, Mitch Reveal.
And I'm Seth Hagemeyer.
And let's get right into the news. Happy Monday, Lions, and welcome to a new week. Halloween is coming up next week, and we would love you to be part of our next video. Some of our crew, including myself, is going to be out on the quad this Wednesday from 11 to 1 with some fun candy to make for you guys to try. Make sure you stop by and so you can be featured on our next episode of the Morning Minute. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this week's events. Today, actually happening right now, till 1:30, the transfer students are having pizza and pumpkin decorating in the Clifford Room. Also happening right now until 1 p.m., the lunchtime chat with President Williams is happening in Joe Lyons Grill. From 4 to 5 p.m., the strategic planning feedback session for our faculty and staff will be over Zoom. The Zoom link should be on screen, I hope. And 7:30 to 8:30 p.m., the Fellowship of Christian Athletes will have a huddle in the Malloy Room. On Tuesday, there'll be a chapel service from 12:15 to 1 p.m. in the Mater Dei Chapel. And at 7 p.m., there'll be a paint, sip, and board games at Joe Lyons Pub. On Wednesday, from 4 to 5:30 p.m., the Hispanic and Latinx Student Union General Meeting will be in the Mosaic Room. And at 7 p.m., there'll be a Bible study in the Mosaic Center. And at 7:30, there'll be a hobby swap in the Malloy Room. Sounds pretty interesting to me. And on Tuesday, from 9 to 11 a.m., there'll be coffee in the quad with the MSJ Marketing and Admissions in the campus quad. From 12 to 1, there'll be another strategic planning feedback session for our faculty and staff, with another one happening with the students from 4 to 5. And there'll be another chapel service from 12:15 to 1 p.m. in the Mater Dei Chapel. At 3:30 to 4:30 p.m., there'll be an Interfaith Club meeting in the Mosaic Room in the Harrington Center. And at 5 to 6 p.m., there'll be a Hidden Gems meeting in the Mosaic Center. And at 5, there'll be an organization representation meeting in the Student Organization Center. That's Harrington 144, in case you forgot, because I sure did. From 8 to 10 p.m., there'll be an SGA Halloween party in Joe Lyons Grill. And on Friday and Saturday, there'll be a Draw a Line Fall Retreat in the Interfaith Chapel. On Friday, it'll be from 5 to 9:30 p.m., and on Saturday, it'll be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And on Sunday, there'll be a 7 p.m. chapel service in the Mater Dei Chapel. You can get most of the up-to-date information in the student activities by downloading the Mount Roar app. And the Learning Center is here to help you with all
Uh-oh. Looks like it's raining. Let's head inside. The mount is designed as a big horseshoe connected with tunnels that allows us to walk around the entire building, which is great for a rainy day or when you're just trying to stay warm. You might get a little hungry during the walk to your destination, so stop at Market C. Hope this helps and stay dry.
There's a spider in here?
Okay, I'm back.
Why did you change?
Don't have to mention that. We don't have to mention that.
Anyways, thanks for that helpful information, I guess. I'm sure will come in handy this winter. Weirdo. Moving on to weather, those beautiful fall temperatures are going to be continuing throughout this week with highs in the 70s and lows in the 60s during the day. Let's take a look at our day-by-day breakdown. Today, there will be sunny and warm with a high of 77, and then towards the evening, the temperatures drop to about 44 degrees. On Tuesday, there will be mostly sunny skies with a few afternoon clouds. There's going to be a high of 79 and a low of 56 towards the evening. And then on Wednesday, there will be sunny skies that continue throughout the day with a high of 78 and then a low of about 42. On Thursday, sunny skies will continue throughout the day, but temperatures will drop slightly with a high of only 64 and then a low of 41 throughout the night. And then on Friday, mostly sunny skies with some clouds in the afternoon and a high of 69 and a low of 52. On Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy with intervals of clouds and sunshine, and then a high of 72 during the day and a low of 51 towards the evening. And then on Sunday, it will be partly cloudy skies that will continue throughout the day with a high of 74 and a low of 51 in the evening.
Sounds good. And as always, let's check in with our fall sports. Our women's soccer team was dishing out some wins this past week, taking them from Hanover with a score of 2-1 and Franklin with a score of 3-0. And the next victims to our girls team are Bluffton at home this Wednesday at 7 p.m. and Rose-Hulman away at 1 p.m. on Saturday. The men's team split their past two games, falling to Hanover last Wednesday, but having a victory over Franklin last Saturday as a senior night gift. This Wednesday, they traveled to Bluffton to play them at 3:30, and on Saturday, they head to Rose-Hulman for another game at 3:30 p.m.
The volleyball team came up on top this weekend against Rose-Hulman, winning in a close game with a score of 3-2. This week, they will be against Transylvania on their court on Wednesday at 7 p.m. and then Manchester at home on Saturday at 2 p.m. Our homecoming game was this weekend for football against Bluffton, and it ended with another massive victory for our Lions with a score of 63-27.
Woo!
Our quarterback Tyler Prather achieved 315 passing yards and passed for 5 touchdowns. This dude is a dog. Jackson Gifford led our rushing yards with 156 and 2 touchdowns. Call this man Saquon Barkley. And Eli Aston led receiving yards with 169 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns, even being able to catch a 75-yard pass. This offense was torching Bluffton. Their next game is this weekend at Franklin at 1:30 p.m.
Our cross-country team was up at Wilmington this past Friday, with one of our girls, Amanda Zitsuin, finishing in the top 20 out of 200. They will be now preparing for their conference meet, which is just, 2 weeks away. Keeping with sports, the men's lacrosse team is looking for a few more players to play in the spring. Whether you played in high school or are brand new to the sport, all interested parties are welcome. If you're interested, please reach out to Coach Colin at colin.mcshare@msj.edu. This is a great opportunity to represent the university and be part of an up-and-coming program here at the Mount. You also get to play with Chad, which I've heard he's a pretty good dude. Good luck to all of our athletes, and go Lions and defend the Mount.
And on behalf of myself and the rest of the MSJ Morning Minute crew, including this guy, we want to thank each and every one of you that is tuned in. Stick with us all year for your MSJ events and news and weather every Monday at 12:30 p.m. With that being said, thank you for watching the MSJ Morning Minute. I'm your host, Seth Hagemeyer.
And I'm the weird one, Mitch Reveal.
Signing out.